Well, number one, I guess it really depends on your situation. So there are some people, for example, who the downsizing of the home is going to have a huge impact on their retirement income. And it is a thing where it's a bit of a no-brainer. There are others where it's going to have an impact, but maybe their retirement income, instead of being 100,000, is going to be, 130. Now that's an impact too, don't get me wrong, but in those situations, we really start to unpack what the family situation looks like. We often hear this downsizer conversation occur when your children haven't had children yet. Now, you may not have kids, and then again, it's a different conversation, but a question we often ask is, well, whereabouts are your kids living? What are they doing? Is there a way that we can support them? Because there's a lot of ways that parents can support their kids with their strategies without necessarily costing them much, but we'll park that. What we always get concerned about is the family home always has a lot of emotional connection. You might have a great pool in the backyard, great entertaining area, and you might be thinking of downsizing. So let's say an apartment, a really nice apartment. When your kids start having kids and you have grandkids, you might want that home to be the centre point of the family continue to meet there and spend time there and enjoy the space in the yard, particularly if you don't think your kids are going to be able to buy a house like that in future. So when you work with us, you'll get a lot of focus on those emotional outcomes. We'll definitely talk about the financial implications of downsizing and how it might improve your income. But if it's going to have a net smaller marginal impact to your income and your retirement standard of living, we'll talk to you about those things before we execute on a plan, because downsizing, it actually can be quite expensive. Depending on what you buy and sell for, you've got some agency fees which add up, and you've also got some stamp duty on the way back in. There's some ways we can get money into super, which are great. Obviously we can get that money invested so you're getting income and growth on that, not just the growth on the family home. But again, the focus is really about you and what you're trying to achieve.